Dear student, Assalamu alaikum. I hope by the grace of Almighty Allah, all of you are fine. Dear student, overall situation of the world is not satisfactory. Dear student, in this situation, stay at home, stay safe. May Allah help all of us. Dear student, I am Mohammad Shahjahan, Assistant Professor, Department of Accounting, Milestone College. Dear student, today it is our lecture 3 from chapter 5. Dear student, this is accounts. Dear student, after study this chapter, we can able to find out the amount of opening capital. We can able to determine classes of account. We can able to determine debit and credit. Dear student, this is CQ2 from your books. All of you take your books so that you can easily see the question and you can understand my discussion. Dear student, requirement A, amount of opening capital. That means we have to find out the opening capital. Before find out the opening capital, we need to know what is opening capital. Opening capital means at the starting of business, at the time of beginning of business, whatever money given by the owner to its organization, its institution, then it is called opening capital. That means money and money equivalent. Not only cash. Money means cash, goods, other asset, all are the things given by the owner. The important characteristics is that should be given by the owner. So whatever things given by the owner in the business at the beginning of business, that will be the opening capital. Look at the book, dear student. At 1st January, owner of the business has given cash 1,70,000 and 2 photocopy machine, each 75,000. So if each photocopy machine is 75,000, the value of 2 photocopy machine is 1,50,000. So the owner of the business has given cash money 1,70,000 and office equipment 1,50,000. Total he has given 3,20,000. This is our opening capital. Now requirement D, dear student, classes of account. Dear student, earlier we have discussed classes of account. You know there are 5 types of account: asset, liability, income, expense, equity. So student, come to the classes of account. Date 1, the transaction is that started business. So before doing classes of account, we need to find the related account, then we will write classes of account. So look at the format. At first you have to write date, then whatever the account related with the transaction, that one, then we will classify it. This is our requirement. Dear student, January 1, cash, office equipment and capital. That means related account is cash, office equipment and capital. Cash is our asset. Earlier, just last lecture we have discussed, cash is our asset, office equipment it is also asset, and capital is equity, because the things given by the owner's account is called equity. Then January 3, in this transaction 2 related account. Number 1 is bank, number 2 is cash. So you know bank is our asset, cash is also asset. Both will give us service for a long time. Then January 7, related account is purchase account and cash account. Purchase is an expense and cash is our asset. Purchase is an expense account because we purchase it for sale. That means it will give us service for short time. Then January 15, advertisement account and cash account. Advertisement is an expense account and cash is as well as asset. So why advertisement is an expense? Because advertisement will give us service for short term, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So that's why it is an expenses. So dear student, I think you understand. Now requirements C. determination of debit and credit. Determination of debit and credit. That means I have to find out which account will be debited, which account will be credited. Dear student, for this in the question it is mentioned that we have to make debit credit for January 4, January 8, January 24, January 30. And here also box is, at first we have to write the date, then related account, then which account will be debited and which account will be credited, and at last we will write the amount. Dear student, look at the first transaction. January 4. Related account is office equipment and cash. So office equipment account is debited and cash account is credited. Why office equipment is debited? Because office equipment is an asset. We buy an asset. So if we purchase an asset, asset will increase. That's why it is debit, and another asset cash, it is decreasing. So that is credit. You have learned earlier the formula of determining debit and credit, and over there we have discussed if asset increase it is debit, if asset decrease it is credit. That's why here office equipment account debit and cash account credit. Then look at January 8. Here also we have bought an asset, but in this time office equipment debit, accounts payable credit, because look at the question, we buy the office equipment on credit, not for cash. That's why here accounts payable account, that means we have to pay the money later on. So this is liability. So here office equipment, it is an asset, it is increased, that's why debit. Same reason to January 4. Office equipment debit because that is increased. Here also office equipment debit because asset increase. But earlier it is cash credit because I paid the money in cash, but this time I buy on credit. That means to whom I bought, I have to pay later on. That's why it is my liability, and the formula says if liability increase it is credit, and if liability decrease it is debit. So here liability increases, so it is credit. Dear student, next transaction, January 24. We receive cash money for providing service. That means we have given service to someone and receive cash money. So cash is our asset. If it is increases, then it will be debited. And service revenue, it is income. And the formula is that if income increases, it is credit. If income decreases, it is debit. Here income increases, so it is credit. Cash, asset increases, that's why it is debit. So asset increase debit, service revenue, income increase, it is credit. Now shop rent debit, bank credit. Shop rent, why shop rent account debit? Because shop rent is an expense account, and the formula of expense is expense increase debit, expense decrease credit. So dear student, here I have paid shop rent, that means expense occurred, my expense increases, and I have paid by check, not for cash. So if I paid check, then bank account credit, then bank account credit. I hope all of you understand. Dear student, this is your homework for next class. It is CQ3. Inshallah, in next class I will discuss CQ3. Dear student, you will tie at home so that in next class you can understand. Dear student, thank you very much. Allah Hafiz. Again I would like to say, stay home, stay safe, don't go outside, always keep yourself clean. Thank you very much.